Greetings from Dystopia, episode 192. Ouchie. This morning I moved my wire shelving away from the wall to get behind it and then moved it back. And I forgot to set the caster back in line with the shelf. And a little while later I went to get something off the shelf and I trod right on the wheel. Right on that caster on the instep, and yeah, it's painful. Not stopping me from walking, but it's just irritating enough every time I set my foot down. So I'll do my minimum today and then just take it easy for a day or so and let it heal back up, because to me that's the worst part of your foot to hurt is the instep, because every time you step down something happens. Probably hear the train going behind me there. Just came back out to the Rookery, get a quick walk out and see if I can spot any deer. And I just got my distance. Alright, that's done. Day 285. Keep it up, I think it said on the watch. Trying to think, was there anything from yesterday's episode? Not really. Not a lot of views from yesterday. But I did get a joke comment from a friend of mine. Yeah, it's a pimple, so. I know it's meant in humor, but even at 55, you still get them. So, anyway. What else we got coming up? Episode 200. Not far away. Still trying to figure out what to do. My daughter gave me a pretty cool idea, and it's very simple, be very easy to do. It's not really a retrospective or anything, it's just a simple video, and I kind of like the idea of that, so we'll probably give that a look-see. Let's see, this morning I posted a recipe on my personal wall on Facebook for Irish soda bread. And a friend of mine has asked me if I would do a video or pictures. Sure, why not? I still owe you guys a recipe video on the no-knead breads. That one, I have to admit, cracks me up because no-knead breads are very simple. I mean, literally, you throw the stuff in a bowl, mix it up with the handle of a spoon, plastic or wood, and leave it sit for 18 to 24 hours. Flip it out on the counter, cover it, let it rise, throw it in the oven. But yeah, we'll do a video. And I'm heading back with the sun behind me again because I'm looping back east. But hopefully I'll get enough brush over my head here to cover it. So yeah, I'll do those videos probably here in a few days. What else did I have coming up? So yeah, we'll do the alcohol stove cook thing just to show those two working together and the variations on it. Surprised the alcohol stoves got that much attention. There's actually 3 people now asking about them, and I'm going to do the how to make one video coming up. So that's in the pipe. What else do I got coming up? Video wise. Yeah, so the alcohol stoves. A little bit more back to Raspberry Pi stuff. Friend of mine was following along with a build in the Magpie magazine for a home audio player based off of the 7-inch touchscreen that we built a while back. So I'm going to go ahead and build that to hopefully help him through his where he got hung up at in the config. So we'll do that one pretty soon. And I had to pull out my list. Yeah, that's the big ones coming up, are those few videos there. So we'll get those in the pipe pretty soon. It's going to be a lot of fall color video and photos coming over the next couple weeks, because guess what? It's that time of the year. I joke about it, some say Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. For me, it's fall. I don't know. I just love the change of the season. You know, I've talked about that before. I'm not going to go getting all philosophical. My daughter chomped me a little bit for that one last time. But yeah, it is what it is, right? You like what you like. I'm trying to stay out of getting the sun back behind me here, which is kind of hard to do on this trail. So I guess I'll do a circle again. Anyway, yeah, today's just a short video just to kind of get out there and say hi. You know, kind of bitch and moan about my ouchy foot. That was just the stupidest thing this morning. I have a habit of pushing it back in, but I was too busy trying to do something else, and I didn't think to kick that wheel back in, and it turned out and bit me. Hey, sunlight. Alright. I already got my distance down, so I guess I'll finish this loop and start getting my buttocks out of the woods. I'll guarantee you it's a Mustang with Flowmasters. I don't know why these guys do it. You see the Mustangs, and every one of them's got Flowmasters in it, and they took out the catalytic converters. You sound just like every other Mustang on the road. Be different. Be quiet. I don't know. I went through that phase when I was younger, too. And the amount of money I spent on cars or on jazzing up a couple cars, you know what I could have done with that money now? But, yeah. We all learn as we get older, right? Not quite sure what these birds are if they're showing up. White body, black tip wings. Well, they're almost too fast to be a pelican. I'm not quite sure what these are. I'm hoping you'll be able to pick them out over the wind. The whole bunch of fire trucks and ambulances heading down Route 30 just west of here. But every time they come by, you can hear the coyotes sounding off in the woods. And that's right where I just walked through. Well, that's a train, but I'm going to walk that path again and see if we can get some audio of them. Alright, so I gave it a few minutes. Nothing else. Now I'm heading back. So, yeah. We go knock out this last bit. Actually wound up tripling my distance, so I guess my foot's not going to be too bad tomorrow. Or it may hurt worse. Anyway, I'll see you guys back in the van. Alright, that's it. Walk's done. Heading back to the house. Still can't figure out what that bird is. It's not a black-tailed hawk, but it definitely has a raptor profile. So that's kind of an interesting one. I'm going to have to pour through the bird books tonight. See if I can't figure out what that one was. I went over to this little lake between the parking area and the railroad tracks because they seem to be coming lower right there, but they never came down. And if I'd had my big camera, I could have zoomed in and taken a picture. One of these days I'll figure out the right bit of gear to bring with me every day. I have a monocular, but it pretty much stays here in the van right behind the seat where I can reach back and grab it. Does me no good while I'm out there. Anyway, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 60 degrees now. Sure beats this morning. Alright guys, that's it for today. Just a quick recap and some ideas for upcoming stuff. And to say hi. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good, be well, wear a mask if you have to, stay smart, be strong, stay mighty. See you tomorrow guys. Bye bye.